Today's tutorial will be on how to build condition cards, and it's important for you to go through the previous tutorial on how to create a contact summary because this is a continuation to that tutorial. So a condition card is similar to a contact summary, but the difference is that it gives a summary of what has been recorded in the report. It can either be permanent or conditional, which means it can disappear after some time or after the condition has been resolved, or it can be there for a longer time. So for the first thing we're going to do to be able to create this condition cards, we're going to go ahead and create assessment form. So by following this tutorial, so you're going to create an assessment form, which is an .xlsx file. And you can do this either through Google Sheets or Excel, whichever you prefer. And once you do that, you're just going to create different sheets, which is survey, choices, and settings. And then you're just going to copy paste the items that have been input in this tutorial. So once you've done that, you can download the file as a .xlsx. The forms and the app, we're going to paste that file. Once you've done that, we'll go back to our contact summary.templated.js file, and we're going to add this field here. And the reason for this is that remember that all the data that's going to be input in your condition card depends on the data that was filled or in a submitted report. Go ahead and add this here. Once we've added it there, we will now start to define the fields we would like in our condition card. So the first thing is that we will define our card as the variable cards, and then we will pick a couple of things from our assessment form. So I'll copy this. And input that there. And save it. Once I have saved it, so it says go ahead and export the card. So you remember we had exported the contact summary, but in this case we're going to export the card. We'll go ahead and run the command that we had run earlier. As you can see, we have two errors, and the errors indicate that get newest report is not defined and assessment forms is not defined. So that what that means is that in our contact summary.templated.js, we have variables that are being called that have not been defined. So what we're going to do is we're going to define them up here. So I've defined get newest report as what we get from the report. And for each of these reports, we get the one that has the closest or the least reported date. And then assessment forms as any form that has been submitted, any report that has been submitted that has the name assessment. So once we save this, we'll run the command again to upload our settings. Then we'll go back to our browser and update. And then as you can see, we have a contact profile assessment history. And this is our contact summary. This is how it looks like. You can make your contact summary look whatever way you'd like it to look. So it was picking our latest report, which is this assess patient. You can change this. For example, here I can change it to condition cards. Condition card, and here I'll just write it as cough. And we'll see whether that reflects. I'll save it. As you can see, it's changed. So we have condition card there and cough there. So that's just what the condition card is all about.